Word on the street is I've got a new video to hand over. Because I'm at Andover New Street Football Club. Welcome to Around the Grounds. Good afternoon everyone. Andover New Street Wessex League Division 1 at the end, beginning of August now, isn't it? So let's start our little walk around with just a view there of the tea hut. There's the entrance gate there with a sort of strange decking place next to it, and a bit of stuff for the kids there to climb on. So we start our walk around here. So not overly fond of this green netting, which is all the way around, if I'm to be honest, but I'm sure it does the job of stopping the ball going everywhere. And there's a rail to lean on. Well, very nice and warm this afternoon. Not overly sunny, but yeah, very nice temperature. Hard standing all the way round. And the first thing that we're going to bump into is the AB Building Products stand here. It's a little covered standing area basically, and if we look inside, what is there? Building products. What a shame it's not called the cold beer stand. So let's look back. That's the clubhouse there, and the seated stand at the far end, which we'll get to in a bit. Thank you to everyone who watched my Stamford Lions video last week. A couple of new subscribers to tell you about. FSW Media, that's Football Southwest Media. You subscribe, I come to the Southwest. Now, if only the Bahamas Football Club would subscribe. And Peter Curvell. Now, I could have sworn, in all seriousness, that this fella subscribed once before, about a year ago. Oh well, maybe he just petered out. Anyway, so here we are, coming to the far end. By public transport, I came to Andover Station. It's about a 2-mile walk, about half an hour, and it's one of those. It's really easy, it's a straight road pretty much, but the pavement runs out in about the last 5 minutes and you take your life in your hands. Let's look back at the way we've clubhouse. That's a nice view of it there, and that's a little stand where I've just been. Yeah, so you have to walk on the side of the road. It's a bit Chalfont St Peter like, only not quite as busy as when I went there. Ahead of us is the other dugouts. To my right is actually a cemetery next to it. I can't think of another club I've been to which is literally right next door to... sorry, not a cemetery, a crematorium. So, yeah, very unusual. Dugouts are fascinating, aren't they? They're different everywhere you go, and they're so well built, these ones, that I can't lean and sort of show you on the inside. So there it is, very nicely constructed indeed as I walk behind them here. Matching pair, and when we get behind the far goal, you'll probably be able to... I have taken some zoom shots of the stills at the end, so you can look. It's just some bucket seats in there basically. Now do stay tuned for clips of today's game after this walk around, and then some stills at the end. So Andover New Street are playing US Portsmouth, United Services Portsmouth, in their first league match today. Lovely to be back league action. I've just been talking to an official from US Portsmouth who's just invited me to their club. What a nice guy he was. So don't know when, don't know where, but I might have to take him up on that offer. And if anyone from any club actually is watching, feels like inviting me, thinking this guy's a bit of an idiot, but let's have him come along and record one of our games, I would love to hear from you. The hardest part of this is deciding where to go, and if somebody makes a decision for me, it makes my life a hell of a lot easier. So we're just walking past these noisy blighters, and let's have a look over there. That's the clubhouse and the build base stand that we're going to come to. Netting here to stop the ball flying into the crematorium, and this is back at the dugout, so you can just see some white sort of fold-up seats, I think they are actually, inside the dugouts. Tree lined on that far side, and that's looking back up the pitch. So after last week's very, very, very wet ground top. I did put a video up midweek, which is very low key. I was damp and vaguely worn out by the time I recorded that one. I've still got another 4 to come up, but I'll leave them for times when I can't go to football. But you will see when you watch them just how desperate at times the weather was. It's lovely to have a nice warm Saturday at a new club that I haven't been to, and there's a lot to like here. So there's a lot of sort of overgrown areas here, a lot of space actually behind this far sort of on this side, in fact. And there's they've even got their own minibus there, Andover New Street Football Club. I guess that's for obviously when they go to away trips. And that's looking back at this far goal. So just about to reach the stand. Haven't quite made up my mind if I'm going to sit in here, because it's got little bars in the way. It might be one area I can get to and film. I'm sitting down up here, save me bald spot from getting burnt. We're going to go have a little look. So just some benches there. It's visitors area and the home committee area there. Just have a little panoramic view around. It's almost a little sort of cricket pavilion like in this white. And we're coming up to the players' entrance and the clubhouse there. And that's where we started with that fellow in the yellow t-shirt sitting up there with the music blaring. I'm just going to come back to this area and wind the video up from here. So as I said, please stay tuned for clips of the game, some stills at the end, but don't take my word for it. Why not come to Andover New Street yourself? I'm sure you'll be treated to a warm welcome. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, click on like. If you've hated every minute of it, click on dislike, and then why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? Just click on the subscribe button so that all future videos I do go directly to your YouTube feed. And if you then click on the little bell, if you click on the little bell, you'll wake up in the morning and find building products in your garden. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Andover New Street. Didn't catch the beginning of that, but oh, it's been disallowed. It's been disallowed. It must be handball.
So we're winning. Andover winning.
No, no one's winning. No.
I thought we scored.
Lucky son. Oh, no! What a chance. Save. Hi, this is Chris. You're watching my channel Around the Ground, and the half-time score is 0-0. Hopefully caught that one. That's 10 minutes into the second half, 55 minutes gone, 1-0 Andover New Street. Nice finish. Okay. Ooh, save.
Finish! Yeah!
Oh, save. Full time, I'm outside Charlton Park Crematorium, and the final score was Andover New Street 1, US Portsmouth 1. A game that started with a bang, with a goal disallowed in the second minute, finished really lively, bit in the middle, not quite so great, but it was an entertaining enough game. Portsmouth equalised with 6 minutes to go, and to be honest, from a neutral point of view, did deserve a draw. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As I'm about to be mown down by this car, this is a bit of a road I was talking about with no pavement. Thank you for watching, hopefully speak to you soon, and this was Andover New Street Football Club.